Lesson 6. Okay, so now I've got a new time signature this time. It's 3-4. So before we had 4-4, 4 crotchet beats per bar, 2-4, 2 crotchet beats per bar. So 3-4, you guessed it, 3 crotchet beats per bar. Great. So that means some of our exercises will be in 3-4. Then after that, we have our new note, the note E. So that's our first 3 fingers on our left hand and our 2 fingers on our right hand. We have a tone exercise. Now we've moved on from our long tones. They're great exercises, but now our tone exercise is just about playing different notes and trying to get it so that our sound is nice and still and consistent as possible. Trying to get it so it's not getting louder, it's not getting softer, it's not getting higher, it's not getting lower. As ever, make sure you repeat those exercises many times. Okay, after that we have our exercises, our pieces, and because we're getting more and more rhythms and more notes, we can play more and more interesting pieces. Now remember, with these pieces, you really want to make sure that you're playing them slowly, you're doing them in small sections as well, and then you're repeating those small sections many times. Don't be content to play through one once and get it right. Make sure you can play it 5 times in a row and get it right, because if you can't, you haven't quite got it yet. Remember that everything we're doing in each lesson is a foundation for the next lesson. It builds on from what we've done. So the better you know each lesson, the better you're going to thrive when we go to the next lesson afterwards. Okay, and at the end, some more pearls of wisdom from yours truly. Okay, cool. So let's get to it. In this theory lesson, we're going to learn about a new time signature, and this one is 3-4. So up to this point we've had 4-4, 4 crotchet beats in a bar, 2-4, 2 crotchet beats in a bar, and in this case we have 3-4, 3 crotchet beats in a bar. So here's an example there. And you can see that we can fit 3 crotchets in each bar. It has a different feel to 4-4 and 3-4 because the beats are divided unevenly in groups of 3. The note E. To play the note E, we put the first 3 fingers down in our left hand and the first 2 fingers down of our right hand. The note E. Okay, so a bit of a change of pace this time. We're going to be playing through the notes that we've done so far, starting in C and walking down to our new note, the note E. And each one we're going to be playing for 4 beats. Now, these are long tones, and as we play each long tone, we want to try and make the sound as still and as consistent as possible. You want to make sure that the sound doesn't get a bit higher or a bit lower, and you want to make sure it doesn't get a bit louder or a bit softer. We're trying to make it so we have an even tone. Okay, now get a breath where you need to as well. Maybe you need to breathe in every 4 beats, maybe every 8 beats, maybe you can go longer, but get those breaths in where you need to. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Big, strong sound, that's what we're after. All right, you need to do that 5 times each time you practice. I'm going to do it just one more time here. You can play along with me. Here we go, one more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, awesome. Good luck with that. So let's start with our sight reading from lesson 5. Mary had a little lamb. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Okay, so let's do our first new exercise for this for lesson 6. Exercise number 1. Now we've got 2 new things in this. The first one is the note E. So that's like F, but we put the next finger down on our right hand as well. So the note E. And the other thing is 3/4 time. So that's 3 crotchet beats per bar. Now this means that I'm going to be counting in 1, 2, 3, and then we're in. Okay, so let's try exercise number 1. Now we might try this slower, and then we'll try it a bit faster. Here we go, after 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's try a faster version. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Okay, let's go to number 2. So this is in 3/4 as well. So watch out for the 3 beat count in. Again, we'll do it a bit slower and then we'll do it a bit faster. Here we go, after 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll try it a little faster. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we'll do one more for this video, number 3. And again, we'll do it slower and then we'll speed up. Here we go. Here's our slow version, starting on the note C. 1, 2, 3. Now, if you're playing that really confidently, try it with me now faster. Here we go, a bit faster. 1, 2, and 3. Great. Okay, so work hard on those, and once you've mastered them, move on to the next few exercises. Things are getting a bit trickier, so we're going to do these real slow to start with, and then we're going to speed up. So let's do it a bit slower. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, it's a tricky one. Let's try it faster now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Okay, and number 5. So this one, when I wrote it, I thought it sounded a bit sad. So I named it after a sad moment in my life. It's called My Alternator Broke. It's a very bad thing when you're driving through the harbour tunnel. Okay, so we'll do this one nice and slow, and then again we'll try a fast version. So here's our slow version. I'm going to count us in 3. 1, 2, 3. Very sad, isn't it? Okay, let's try a faster version of that one. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So the last one is our sight reading exercise, the old Russian song. So work hard on that and then play through that one with me in the next lesson. Okay, good luck with those. So we know that music is a language, and we know that it's a really, really good idea to listen very, very closely to the way I play or anybody else you're trying to copy plays. But this goes even wider, of course. And in this video, I'm just going to tell you, you should listen to as much music as possible. If you're trying to learn your instrument, the best thing you can do is find excellent recordings of your instrument and listen to them as much as possible. Even try and copy them if you want to. Now, we can find music in an endless variety of sources nowadays, from vinyl to CDs to MP3s, streaming, and of course, live music. And going and seeing a live gig is going to be one of the best ways to connect with music and to really hear what it sounds like and what it feels to perform. So for this week, I'd like you to try and find as much music as possible to listen to each time you practice. Try and make it so that as part of practice, you also listen. Or maybe on your daily commute, you listen to some music there as well. Now I've got a list of artists to listen to on this video. So maybe check out YouTube, maybe check out any one of your chosen MP3 or streaming services and start exploring all the different kinds of music that are out there.